Chris, and this is this to dispel any doubts, just in case somebody tries to rip my song off. If this song does not make me big, none of them will. As you can see, the date is April the 12th, 2024. The time is 11:22 p.m. And unfortunately, I rewrote the songs before I came in here. I was gonna rewrite them as we were watching. But what I can do, since I got two files with the same damn song, I can show you where I had written and what my rewrites and why I rewrote what I rewrote. Now I can get rid of my picture because I don't want to see myself. I don't want to see my ugly mug and be distracted from the songwriting process. So let's get rid of myself. I had to do this so you can see who I am. I'm Wildman Chris. If you don't like it, you know, I hope you know where you can put it. Okay. This is the former version. Now, why in the hell do I have verse 2 first and verse 1? Because I was debating whether they make this the second verse and this the first verse. I've seen the second. There's the crackers in the ghetto. There's the crackers in the ghetto. The parents that couldn't. I had a stroke, so I fuck it up. There's the crackers in the ghetto. The parents that couldn't cocaine in the mirror. The children that cry. Some will starve, many die. Wish at the end like him. Running from the police, sticking needles in the skin. Growing up on the streets, but getting down with the gang. In the parking lot, they rumble in the dark. Not about the shouts. There are times it might be right to fight to bring us back to peace. But is that really peace? In the city, listen. In the distance, hookers, driving, shooty. God damn it! In the city, listen. In the distance, hush. In the city, listen. In the distance, hookers, drive-by, shooties. There's war in the city. It's one 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 the city. My mates, right the lesser, pesser, arrested, police, brutality. Looking back at what I had back then, this is shit. This right here is shit. It's not furthering the storyline. Now, in case I'll tell you what the storyline is. The verses are meant to sound like they're talking about everyday city life. The blight of city life. God damn it. This is life in the ghetto. The crack house. The parents couldn't give a damn. They're too busy doing the drugs, and the children might have a fate worse than death. And So this is the rewrite. There's a crack house in the ghetto. The parents, yeah, I changed running from the police to fleeing from the police because I had fleeing from the police because that has a nice better rhyme. But I'm underlining this verse, this line, because I'm thinking about taking it out. Because in this song, this version, this is all I have. In the second version, the line in italics says, our leaders will not bring us peace, my peace, because they don't really know what real peace really means. And then the third verse it says, the line in italics, we shall either live in. I curse God if I cannot speak without sounding like a fucking reed. I don't want to curse God, but we will all either live in peace or we will rest in peace in the cry. God fuck it. We will all either live in peace or we will rest in peace in the quiet cemetery. I will say that fucking line where else. We will all either live in peace or we will rest in peace in the quiet cemetery. Now I couldn't put my finger on it, but you know that just sounds like the song's going nowhere, just running around, running here and there, aimlessly, not getting home to a fucking point. So I wanted to keep this lines, but to have 8 bars in the verse, I gotta get rid of 2 of these lines. Fleeing from the police, sticking needles in the skin. That line does not sound like in front. Oh, and the lyrics in the chorus talking about events leading up to the riot. And when you get in the song, you'll find that even the verse lyrics were leading up to the riot that culminates in the end of the third verse, and that at the end of the song culminates in World War III. So, if I get rid of these 2 lines, because there's a crackers in the ghetto, the parents, the cane in the mirror, but the children will cry. Some will starve, many die. Wish at the end of my camp, they're going up on the streets but getting down with the gangs. Now that has a fluent flow. Deadbeat parents, drug addicts, deadbeat children, going out the hanging with the gangs. Because there's no doubt they're gonna be seen later in the riot. They're gonna be some of the key rioters in the riot. They come to rumble in the night loud about to shuffle the rights. That line is shit. That line does not add to the flow. Fleeing from the police, sticking needles in the skin. Nor does that line. So those lines are coming out. Those lines are coming out. Those lines are coming out. And I wanted to keep this line. You might think it is right to fight to keep a pocket of peace, but is that really peace? Let's make sure that's 8 beats long. You might think it is right to fight to keep a pocket of peace, but okay. You might think it's right to fight to keep a pocket of peace, but is that really peace? Yeah, that could be 8 beats. You might think it is right. You might think it's right to fight to keep a pocket of peace. You might think it's right to fight to keep a pocket of peace, but is that really peace? I might go back and rewrite that. We can keep it like this. There are times it might be right to fight to bring back the peace, but is that really peace? That line sounds more. So I don't know why, but this second line says better. Yeah. Okay. How about there are times it might be right to keep a pocket of peace. There are times it might be right to fight to keep a pocket of peace, but is that really peace? There are times it might be right to fight to keep a pocket of peace. Yeah, you can fight to keep a pocket of peace. And we're going to keep this line. And this line here, we're going to send this line to the dick birds. Fuck off. Fuck off. And these 2 lines, I like them, but you know, they don't add to the song. They don't contribute to the smooth flow of the song. So they got to go. I'll put him in the reject song right here. So for documentation that I did have these lines. And you see the chorus. Hookers, drive-by shootings. It's not like the same old shit. Inner city, hookers, drive-by shootings. Might miss right, the less oppressed, arrested, police brutality. I had those lines. They sound nice, but something was just not. Did not just feel like Bushow. This is hitting on hot top. This is hitting on the hit song. These lines here, right here, Let's be honest. They're shit. So I changed them. Inner city anger instigators. Now the beginnings of the riot are from inner city anger, and you got the people who foment the unrest, and that eventually becomes a riot. Whether it's the people who go out and incite the riot, and hot feet on the concrete. I like that because normally the concrete is hot and burning your feet. But this makes it sound like the feet are hot, and they're on the concrete, and that's why the concrete is hot. Nightclub shootings, armed robbery, burst car, jackers, looters, arson, sirens. This verse said nothing about looting, just said getting down to the gangs. What are the gangs gonna do? Armed robbery, burst car, jackers, looters. There's gonna be arsons and riots, and when there's riots, you have fires, busting windows, and of course you're gonna have the sirens. And then this is the hook. We're in the city. It's war in the city. That's war in the city. It's war in the city. It's war in the city. It's war in the city. You gotta have that chant. That's the part of the song that they're gonna remember. That they're gonna be singing that part of the song long after the song is over. Originally, I had this as a descent. I had, let's see if I can. I first had as bridge. In the city, no pity, the price of a dime. Back is, I curse God if I cannot sing this. In the city, no pity, the price of a dime. Back is in the city, no pity, the price of a dime. It buys the good times that cannot buy peace of mind. We the people like zombies who've sold our souls. The sheep. The sheep. We the people, we're like robots told to go at the program. We're like zombies who've sold our souls. But that line does not have anything to do with riots. That line is just to sound heady. That line need to be put in another song, just not this song. And this song right here used to be had too many sections in it. Then what I did was take this line and make it decent from the chorus. But I got the feeling the song was too long, too many sections in the song. Look at this line. In the city, blitzing in the distance, riots, gunshots, signs. It was good in that I find this line finally led the lines I have written, but as it stands, this line is shit. All these lines are shit. All these lines are shit. Hot feet on the concrete, racists, litigators, players, haters. If you hear that line, you're not gonna think, hey, there might be a riot about to happen. But I changed it. Nightclub. Now you see this line, you don't think riot, but you think something bad's going on. Is it really this bad in the cities? And then when you get the second verse, might makes right oppressive, undercover agents, government surveillance. Something's going on. Something's going on. City limits its big business, crippling taxes, crippling tax hikes, rising prices. Now that is things that might cause people to want to riot. So I'm debating between saying it's big business to saying heartless business, because big business is kind of trite. We've heard it all before. It's kind of overused. but heartless business. I'm undecided about this. So this line right here, in the city, no pity, the price of a dime. It buys the good times and kind of buppies of mine. That's why I got rid of these two lines of the verse. So I'm going to make this the chant at the end of each verse. The first and the second and the third verse. In the city, no pity, the price of a dime. It buys the good times and kind of in the city, no pity, the price of a dime. It buys the good times, the kind of buppies of mine. So help me God. The price in the city, no pity. In the city, no pity. It's in the city, no pity. In the city, no pity. The price of a dime. It buys the good time. Is that? I curse God. I curse God if I can. Holy Ghost. God, I curse you if I don't say this line right. In the city, no pity. The price of a dime. It buys the good time. In the city, no pity. In the city, no pity. The price of a dime. It buys the good time. Is it kind of puppies of mine? God damn it. In the city. Now I need to put the emotions in the lines. Not just say the fucking lines. God damn it. In the city, no pity. In the city, no pity. The price of a dime. It buys the good times and kind of puppies of mine. That's why I'm going into the studio recording this shit little by little. Because I'm not a true artist yet. In the city, no pity. The price of a dime. It buys the good times and kind of puppies of mine. Now, the price of a dime. It buys the good times and kind of puppies of mine. I'm gonna have to just practice on that fucking line. But here's the first verse right here. There's the crackers in the ghetto, the parents are cutting cocaine in the mirror. The children will cry, some will starve when he die. Wish at the end of like him, they're going up on the streets but getting down the gangs. Let's see. But I like this line because it has a rap flow. They come to rumble in the not loud. They come to rumble in the not loud about the shots. They come to rumble in the not loud about the shots in the night. They come to rumble in the not loud about the shots for the rights. I might keep this line and so I'm gonna have to decide. God fucking damn it. There's the crackers in the ghetto, the parents, they're cutting cocaine in the mirror, but the children will cry. Some will starve, many die. Wish at the end of I came to come to rumble in the not let them put the shots for the rights. It's either that or there's the crackers in the ghetto. There's the crackers in the ghetto, the parents, they're cutting cocaine in the mirror, the children are, okay. There's the crackers in the ghetto. There's the crackers in the ghetto. The parents are cutting cocaine in the mirror. The children will cry. Now I got. God fucking damn it. But the children. No, I don't want to fucking capitalize, you son of a bitch. But the children will cry. Some will starve. Many die. Wish at the end of Black Him. They come to rumble in the not let the end of Black Him. They come to rumble in the not let the put the shut in. They come to rumble in the night. They come to rumble in the night. They come to rumble in the night. Let the but the shut for the rights. I have to think about that. God fucking, this is so fucking frustrating. God fucking damn it. Let's do the second verse. The not to shining brightly. Not to shining brightly, dark sunny days. Homeless people waking up underneath them. Homeless people waking up underneath a blanket of smog. Homeless Homeless people waking up underneath the blanket of smog. To see homeless people waking up underneath the blanket of smog. I curse God. Homeless people waking up underneath the blanket of smog. To see people running here and there in the square. Everywhere. To feel the hustle and bustle. 1,000 shovel one another. I think I can get rid of this line. I needed to get rid of one more line. Heaven help me, should I fall? Thugs are looting in the malls. Another shooting in the hall. Heaven help me, should I... Heaven help me, should I fall? 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 Thugs are looting in the malls. Heaven help me, should I fall? Thugs are looting in the malls. Another shooting in the hall. There's graffiti on the walls. If you want peace, you got to spread. And this is I'm replacing this line. I'm bringing this line needs some more pre. If we want peace, we've got to spread it out like butter on their biscuits to everyone else. If we really want peace, yeah, that has a meter. If we really want peace, we've got. I do. If we really want peace, we've got to spread out. If we really want peace, we've got to spread out. If we really want peace, we've got to spread that out like butter on the like butter on the biscuits of like butter on the biscuits to everyone else. If we want now, let's make sure it's 8-bar beats. If we really want peace, we've got to. If we really want peace, we've got to spread that out like butter on the biscuits to everyone else. Yeah. But the line sounds kind of afflicted, so I'm gonna have to go back and make it sound worthy of a hit song. That line is gonna need some fucking tweaking because that shit sounds afflicted. City limits, that sounds cheesy. I know it rhymes, but it sounds fucking cheesy. We'll just keep in the city because in the first chorus it says it starts out in the city. We need to keep the shit sounding the same. No. In the city, anger. Yeah. In the city, anger, instigators. In the city, anger, instigators. Hot feet in the city, anger, instigators. Hot feet on the concrete. No, hot feet hit the concrete. In the city, anger, instigators. Hot feet hit the concrete. And originally, another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to start every verse with this line. In the city, no pity, the price of a dime. It buys the good times, the kind of puppies of mine. But now, that just seems like weak. Maybe I'll get rid of these two lines. That sucks because I like nights shining brightly, dark sunny days, but you know, I like the way it sounds. I like the way the second verse has a different way of coming in, but you know, maybe I could say the night to shine brightly, dark sunny days. See people running here and there, everywhere. To see people running here and there into the square from everywhere. To feel the hustle, and the bustle. Maybe I can get rid of heaven help me should I fall, and keep the feel of hustle and bustle. To feel the hustle and bustle. And next, 1,000 shoving one another. Yeah, those lines are redundant. I'm gonna keep all the graffiti on the walls. That you'll take that line from this song from my dead rigor mortis hands. People love that line. Now will be damned before I let that line be lost to the song. And so okay, give a second. Damn, I just thought of something. These last two lines, I'm still undecided. Should in the city no pity be the yeah? It starts a 4-bar section. So you got with this line shitted on, you got 4 bars from here to here. And you got another section of the song, but it's, the second section of the verse, you start in the city, no pity. And the third line of the chorus, I hear, is really important. So that's where the hook is going to start on the third line of the chorus. War in the city, war in the city, war in the city. God fucking damn it. We'll see this line later at the very end of the song. In the coda, or the repeat. It's going to be in... What you call it? Line? What are lines called where they play two lines? They play two lines at the same time, and yet you can hear both lines clearly. In the last repeats of the hook, you're gonna hear what I said. Is that war in the city? War in the city. It's war in the city. There's war in the city. You're also gonna at the same time gonna be hearing lines like it's pandemic everywhere. It's pandemic everywhere. It's pandemic everywhere. There is nowhere that I can hide. It's pandemic everywhere. There is nowhere that I can run. It's pandemic. It's pandemic everywhere. There is nowhere that I can run. Yeah, I finally found the fucking line. What the fuck? And I changed this line. In the previous song. For the last verse, is he a prophet? Is he insane? He's screaming at the people. He's wearing the sign of the times. Judgment day is coming. That just didn't seem strong enough to my satisfaction. Finally, I got the impression today. Look up. See the sign, look up high in the sky, the sign of the times, judgment day is coming. The old church. Now I had to find a way to say, old church, the sign of the times, look up high in the sky, judgment day is coming. That just, okay. A vacant church on the corner. See the sign of the times. It's high in the sky. It must be on one of those, or what you call it, advertisement signs. Now we have to make this 4 bars. Then we're gonna have, if we can't live together in peace. If we can't live together, if we the people can't live together. If we the people can't live together in peace, we can rest in peace together in the cemetery. If we the people together can't live if we the people together can't live in peace. Can't live in peace. Yeah. That sounds unafflicted. If we the people together, if we the people together can't live in peace, we will rest in peace together. We shall rest in peace. We shall rest in peace in the cemetery, in a quiet cemetery. And then they gotta have in the city. Wait a minute, son of a bitch. We're gonna have this line first. And I think before the chorus comes in, beginning as soon as we hear "Rest in peace," the cooing of a dove. Because you're not expecting this. You're expecting it to get right to the chorus. That's risky to try it that way, but you know. Fuck off. Okay. You already got this fucking line. Now I'm still working on the chorus. Protest shouts divided face. Protest shouts divided face to quench the opposition. But does that say riot? Demonstrators marching face to quench the opposition. Yeah, that sounds better. Demonstrators shouting, hand to quench the opposition. Or should we say to kill the opposition? Well, I had to decide, either kill or quench. And then when we're doing the last courses, we're going to have a totally new, different kind of swagger for the lines that are going to be said with, and together at the same time the lines of the last hook are being sung. I get in the credits further than I get the run for free. It's property that causes me to go riders freeze. The prophet in the past will be to come. Peace can finally come when all the people are gone. Peace will finally come when all the peace will finally come when all of the people are gone. And then Here's some lines I rejected from the song. They just did not contribute to the. And even still, I'm not sure about some of these fucking lines. Demonstrators marching hand in hand or shouting hand in hand. God fucking damn it. And that, my friends, is what the future holds for us if we don't change our way of living. If we don't change our way of thinking. If we don't start putting our faith in God up above and start loving one another, our brothers here below on earth. We've got to love everybody like we love ourselves. Red, white, black, mixed, yellow. If all of us could do this, this world would become heaven on earth. And they would beat their swords and the plowshares, and there would be no more war. They shall beat their swords and the plowshares, and there shall be no more war. In the cities, in the world, in the countries, in the world, in the universe, or anywhere else for that matter. And they would beat their swords in the plowshares, and there would be no more war. They shall beat their swords in the plowshares, and there will be no more war. In the cities, in the countries, in the world, in the universe, or anywhere else for that matter. All the cities muster gathered for World War III. All the cities muster gathered for World War III. Boosha! Boom! Boom! That line needs some tweaking so that I can make it 8 beats long. Here's where I stand with this fucking song right now. I'm not gonna make this shit public until I get a fucking song on. Until I get a fucking song on Amazon, iTunes, and all that shit, CD baby. There's a crackers in the ghetto. There's a crackers in the ghetto. There's a crackers in the ghetto. The parents, they're cutting cocaine in the mirror, but the children will cry. Someone starved when he died. What's at the end of Black Ham? Yeah, what's at the end of Black Ham? Maybe I can keep this line and get rid of some of this shit right here. But the children are dying. What's at the end of... Okay. But the children will cry if I shit these lines. But the children... Something like that. I'll figure this shit out. But the children will, but the children will cry. Someone starved, many die. That's 3 beats. I gotta get rid of 1 more fucking beat. But the children will die. What's at the? But the children will die. What's at the? But the children will die. What's at the end of Black Ham? But the children will die. Maybe end of Black Ham. And because then I can keep these both lines. They come to trumble. They come to rumble and then they come to rumble and then not about to shut in the night. They come to rumble and then not. They come to rumble and then not about to shut for the rights. Yeah, why else you want to go out and riot? You want your rights. Man, I'm pissed off. Let me, Scott, so I can have some time to think. Right now, this song looks fucking afflicted. That fucking pisses me off.